Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So in the last class we started with the miscellaneous examples and already I solved 10 questions. Now in the today's class I will give some more examples. See here, differentiate the following with respect to x. See the first question. Y is equal to 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to 9. So as usual chain rule, differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx is equal to, first we have to differentiate the power 9 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to 8 into differentiation of 3x square minus 9x plus 5. So this is 9 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to 8 in the bracket. What is the differentiation of 3x square? That is 6x. Differentiation of minus 9x is minus 9. So this is the answer. Moving to the next question. Y is equal to sin cube x plus cos raised to 6x. So what you are doing? First we have to differentiate the power. Differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx is equal to, first power 3 sin square x into differentiation of sin x. Close that power, the remaining term, plus cos raised to 6 is 6 into cos raised to 5x into differentiation of cos x without power. Now continuing with the next. dy upon dx is equal to 3 sin square x as it is. Differentiation of sin x is cos x plus 6 into cos raised to 5x as it is. Differentiation of cos is minus sin x. So this is 3 sin square x into cos x plus into minus is minus 6 cos raised to 5x into sin x. So this is the answer. Moving to the third one. Y is equal to 5x raised to 3 cos 2x. What you are observing? In this example, the x is present in the base as well as the power. So variable is present in both base and power. That means we cannot differentiate directly. So here we are applying log. Taking log on both the sides. Taking log on both the sides, log y is equal to log 5x raised to 3 cos 2x. Now applying the properties of log, 3 cos 2x comes here and it is the log of 5x. See, this is u and this is v. Now we are differentiating, that is product rule we are applying, differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Log y is 1 by y into dy upon dx is equal to 3 cos 2x as it is. Differentiation of log 5x is 1 by 5x into differentiation of 5x plus log 5x as it is. Differentiation of 3 cos 2x is minus 3 sin 2x into differentiation of 2x. So here 3 cos 2x as it is, 1 upon 5x as it is. Differentiation of 5x is 5. Here plus into minus is minus 3 sin 2x into log 5x. Differentiation of 2x is 2. Here this 5 and this 5 get cancelled. Now what is dy upon dx? dy upon dx, taking y on this side, that is y is equal to, in the bracket, here 3 cos 2x divided by x. 5 get cancels, divided by x, minus 6 into, multiplying these two numbers, 6 into sin 2x into log of 5x. Now write down that y value. Y is 5x raised to 3 cos 2x. In the bracket 3 cos 2x upon x minus 6 sin 2x into log of 5x. So this is the answer. Moving to the next question, that is the fourth one. See, miscellany is what? Here we are mixing all the type of examples. Chain rule, implicit functions, parametric functions, logarithmic functions, exponential functions, inverse differentiation of inverse functions. So we are mixing all the type of examples. Moving to the fourth one, that is y is equal to sin inverse x root x, where x is lying between 0 to 1. Are you familiar with the differentiation of sin inverse x? Yes. Differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx is equal to, differentiation of sin inverse is what? 1 upon root of 1 minus x square into differentiation of, see, x root x I am writing like this. X power is 1, root x is half. It is in the form of a raised to m into a raised to n. That is x raised to 3 by 2. Differentiation of x raised to 3 by 2. And what is x root x whole square? This will be written as x square into root x whole square. Here square root and square get cancels. X square into x is x cube. It is 1 upon root of 1 minus x cube. It is in the form of x raised to n. 3 by 2. X raised to 3 by 2 minus 1. 1 upon root of 1 minus x cube. 3 by 2. X raised to 1 by 2. X raised to 1 by root 2 is root. It is 3 root x divided by 2 into 1 minus x cube. So this is the answer. Moving to the next question, that is question number 5. Cos inverse x by 2. Fifth one, y is equal to cos inverse x by 2 upon root of 2x plus 7. So x is lying between minus 2 to plus 2. So which formula we are applying? Yes, here we are applying u upon v, that is quotient rule. Differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx is equal to root of 2x plus 7 into differentiation of cos inverse is minus 1 upon 1 minus x by 2 whole square into differentiation of x by 2 minus cos inverse x by 2, differentiation of root is 1 upon 2 root 2x plus 7 into differentiation of 2x plus 7 whole divided by root of 2x plus 7 whole square. See, this is root of 2x plus 7. For under root x upon 2 whole square, I am taking a LCM and see it is minus 1 upon root of 2 square minus x square upon 2 square, taking a LCM. Differentiation of x by 2 is 1 by 2 minus cos inverse of x by 2 upon 2 root 2x plus 7. Differentiation of 2x plus 7 is 2 whole divided by square root and square get cancels, 2x plus 7. And students, What is the square root of 2 square? 2 square is 2. It is a fraction. It comes in the numerator. So how you write that? See, that presentation is very important. This is root of 2x plus 7 minus 2 upon root of 4 minus x square into 1 by 2. Here this 2 and this 2 it cancels. Minus cos inverse x by 2 upon root of 2x plus 7 whole divided by 2x plus 7. This 2 and this 2 it cancels, and you can take the LCM, otherwise you can keep as it is. The choice is left with student. It is minus root of 2x plus 7 divided by root of 4 minus x square minus cos inverse x by 2 upon root of 2x plus 7 whole divided by 2x plus 7. If you want, you can take the LCM. The term comes here and this term comes here. So after LCM you can write root 2x plus 7 is multiplied with this. That is minus outside 2x plus 7 and this root is multiplied here. Minus root of 4 minus x square cos inverse x by 2 whole divided by, these two terms comes in the denominator. Root of 4 minus x square into root of 2x plus 7 into 2x plus 7. One more simplification is you can combine these two terms. Minus 2x plus 7 minus root of 4 minus x square cos inverse of x by 2 whole divided by root of 4 minus x square 2x plus 7. This power is half, this power is 1, that is 3 by 2. So this is the fifth one. Moving to the next question, that is the sixth one. Sixth question, y is equal to cot inverse of root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x whole divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x, where x is lying between 0 to pi by 2. So directly we don't have a formula for 1 plus sin x in trigonometry, but you can write it as, see, 1 plus sin x will be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. This is a value for 1. 1 will be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. How you write sin x? 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Then tell me, is it in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab or what? Yes. That is nothing but a plus b whole square. It is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now, what is root of 1 plus sin x? That is root of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Square root and square get cancels. Therefore, root of 1 plus sin x is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Please note down this. And similarly, we can write root of 1 minus sin x as cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Please note down all the steps. Now I am writing the given problem. So Write down the given problem after calculating all these values and substitute that values whatever we calculated. That is cot inverse root of 1 plus sin x is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus root of 1 minus sin x is cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole divided by this is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Outside we have a minus, that's why I am writing this value in the bracket. Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. In the numerator, minus sin x by 2 plus sin x by 2 get cancels. So it is cot inverse of 2 cos x by 2. Denominator, take minus inside. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2, minus into minus plus sin x by 2. See, minus cos x by 2 plus cos x by 2 it cancels. It is cot inverse of 2 cos x by 2. What about the denominator? Sin x by 2 plus sin x by 2 is 2 sin x by 2. See here, 2 get cancels. And what is cos upon sin? They have the same angle. It is cot x by 2. And with the help of inverse trigonometry, cot inverse and cot x by 2 is x by 2. This is nothing but y. Now differentiate this. Y is equal to x by 2 we got. So differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx is equal to 1 by 2. Differentiation of x is 1. That is nothing but 1 by 2. So this is question number 6. Please note down this. This is very important question, especially that formula. 1 plus sin x and 1 minus sin x. Moving to the next question. That is the question number 7. Y is equal to log x whole raised to log x. See, the question itself tells you base and the power are containing variable. So direct differentiation is not possible. Taking log on both the sides. Taking log on both the sides. Log y is equal to log of log x raised to log x. It is in the form of log m raised to n. That is n log m. That is log x into log of log x. This is u. This is v. Now differentiate. Differentiating with respect to x. Differentiation of log y is 1 by y into dy upon dx. So keep log x as it is. Differentiation of log x is 1 by log x into differentiation of log x plus log of log x as it is. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Here log x and log x get cancels. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x plus log of log x upon x. See, we can take the LCM here. And dy upon dx is equal to y in the bracket. Take the LCM. It is 1 plus log of log x whole upon x. And write down that y value. Y is log x raised to log x. In the bracket 1 plus log of log x whole divided by x. This is question number 7. Now moving to question number 8. See the next question, eighth one. Y is equal to cos of A cos x plus B sin x. Here no log, direct differentiation. Differentiating with respect to x. It is a simple problem. Dy upon dx is equal to differentiation of cos. First outside. This is minus sin A cos x plus B sin x. Into differentiation of, close that outside cos. What is remaining? A cos x plus B sin x. So this is minus sin A cos x plus B sin x. Complete that bracket. Next bracket. A constant. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. That is minus A sin x plus B constant. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. So very simple sum. Moving to the next question, that ninth one. Y is equal to sin x minus cos x raised to sin x minus cos x. Now students, you only tell me which formula we are applying. Is direct differentiation is possible here? No. Why? Because the base also contains the x and power also contains the variable x. Direct differentiation is not possible. So what you will do? Taking log. Taking log on both the sides. That is log y is equal to log of sin x minus cos x raised to sin x minus cos x. That power comes first. Already you are familiar. Sin x minus cos x into log of sin x minus cos x. I will give the formula here. Log m raised to n is n into log m. Correct or what? So now this is u and this is v. Differentiating with respect to x. This is log y. So differentiating with respect to x. Differentiation of log y is 1 by y into dy upon dx. 1 by y into dy upon dx is equal to sin x minus cos x. Sin x minus cos x. Differentiation of log of sin x minus cos x is 1 upon sin x minus cos x into differentiation of sin x minus cos x. Sin x minus cos x plus log of sin x minus cos x as it is. Differentiation of sin x minus cos x. Sin is cos and cos x is minus sin. Already minus is there. It becomes plus. Here this sin x minus cos x, sin x minus cos x get cancels. So what is remaining, read on that, and the remaining is differentiation of sin x minus cos x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Cos is minus sin. Already minus is there. It becomes plus. Plus log of sin x minus cos x in the bracket cos x plus sin x. Now dy upon dx is equal to y in the bracket cos x plus sin x plus log of sin x minus cos x into cos x plus sin x, and write down that y value. Y is sin x minus cos x raised to sin x minus cos x in the bracket cos x plus sin x plus log of sin x minus cos x into cos x plus sin x. Complete the bracket. So this is the important example. Now moving to the 10th question. See, observe the 10th, how it is. It is also again interesting question. Tenth one is interesting question. Y is equal to x raised to x plus x raised to a plus a raised to x plus a raised to a for some fixed a greater than 0, a greater than 0 and x greater than 0. So see the student, that example, x raised to x is the variable, power is the variable, base is the variable. Here x raised to a is a constant, a raised to x. We know all these three differentiation, but we don't know this. That's why I am writing y is equal to u plus x raised to a plus a raised to x plus a raised to a, where u is x raised to x. Now differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx is equal to, differentiation of u is du upon dx plus differentiation of x raised to a is a into x raised to a minus 1. Differentiation of a raised to x is a raised to x into log a to the base e and plus 0, because a raised to a is a constant. So that is nothing but du upon dx plus a into x raised to a minus 1 plus a raised to x into log a to the base e. That is equation 1. Now consider u is equal to x raised to x. Are you familiar with this? No. Power and base both are a variable. Taking log on both the sides. Log on both the sides. Log u is equal to log x raised to x. That is nothing but x into log x, product rule. Now differentiate this. Differentiating with respect to x. Log u is 1 by u into du upon dx is equal to x as it is. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x plus log x as it is. Differentiation of x is 1. Here x get cancels. Du upon dx is equal to u in the bracket 1 plus log x. What is u? U is x raised to x into 1 plus log x. Now write down this value in equation 1. Therefore equation 1 becomes therefore equation 1 becomes dy upon dx is equal to x raised to x in the bracket 1 plus log x plus a into x raised to a minus 1 plus a raised to x into log a to the base e. So in the next class I will give some more examples on miscellaneous examples only. They are very important for theory as well as CET. I think in the today's class you understood all the examples.